Hello students, welcome again in standard 9 subject mathematics. This is chapter 2. We are understanding polynomial. This is and lecture number 2 now. Some information we have to write which are very easy to understand. We can see that in polynomials, these are the some types of polynomials we will understand. The polynomials having only one term are called monomials. Since mono means 1. Examples are like 2x is having only one term, 5 only one term, 7x square, 9x raised to 99, 0. These all are having only one term. So these are the examples of monomials because they have only one term. Similarly, now the monomials means this type of monomials which have only one term are has only constant. If it has which has only constant are called constant polynomials. Like in this example, 5 is only constant, it has no x is there, no variable with it. So this is constant polynomial, 0 is also constant polynomial. So if the monomials which has only constant, no variable with it, that means then they are called constant polynomials, and examples are 2, 9, 29, 100 and any real number we can say. Any real number is there with no variable given, so we can consider as monomial, and that monomial is constant polynomial, we can understand. In that category it comes. And especially the constant polynomial, if 0 you have, like this 0 is constant polynomial, but 0 especially this constant polynomial 0 is called zero polynomial. This also we have to know this. You have to know that. 0 is a constant polynomial and as well as it is called zero polynomial. Now polynomials having only two terms, if they are having two terms, are called binomials because bi means 2. Examples are x minus 1 and 2, 2 terms it has, x cube minus 2, 2 terms it has, x raised to 99 plus x, 2 terms it has, y raised to 8 plus 1, 2 terms it has, u raised to 4 plus u square. 2 terms are there in the polynomial. So these are all the examples of binomials because they have 2 terms. Similarly, polynomials having only 3 terms, if they have 3 terms, are called trinomials because tri means 3. Examples are x plus x square plus 5, 3 terms it has 1, 2, 3. Y raised to 20 minus y plus 2, 1, 2, 3, 3 terms it has. So trinomial it is. T cube plus c plus 9, 3 terms it has, so it is a trinomial. So this way we have understood monomial, binomial and trinomial. In monomial especially, if it has only constant, that is called constant polynomial. In constant polynomial, if you have 0, then you say zero polynomial. These things we have to note down and you have to learn, you have to understand. Now the next concept is the highest power of the variable in a polynomial is called degree of the polynomial. Highest power in the expression of the polynomial, we have to see which is the highest power. That highest power is called degree of the polynomial. And if the degree of the non-zero constant is always 0, why? See, constant polynomials degree is 0. Why? Because from all these only constants are given, no variable is given. So we can consider variable as x with that. So and raised to power 0 we have to consider because any variable raised to power 0 is considered as 1. If no variable is given, we have to consider variable raised to 0. And that variable raised to 0 means highest power is 0 only there. Therefore, the degree of non-zero constant is 0. And one more thing to be noted, that the degree of zero polynomial, if it is zero polynomial, means 0 is given. So what is its power? What is its degree? It is not defined because there we cannot write x raised to 0. So degree of zero polynomial is not defined. That you have to note, it is in one mark only. Now we will see in detail from the degree of the polynomial how can we decide the type of polynomials. With some examples we will see. So if degree is not defined, as we have seen, the degree is not defined for zero polynomial. So that type of polynomial is called zero polynomial, and its example is 0. If you have 0, it is zero polynomial called, and its degree is not defined. That in theory also we have noted. And degree is 0. When degree is 0, this point is there for the non-zero constant. So the type of polynomial will be constant polynomial, and constant polynomial means any real number will be like 99. One of the example I have done, we can write any real number in place of this. So with that the variable we can consider as x, and with raised to power 0. So highest degree, highest power is 0. So it is called degree is 0, and type of polynomial constant because now we constant, and x is to 0 means 1. So we are not writing the variable with it. So it is called constant polynomial. Now the degree, if it is 1, the type of polynomial we have to consider as linear polynomial. One of the example is 1 plus x. 1 plus x is a polynomial where the power of x is 1 and it is the highest power. So highest power is 1. So its degree is 1. Due to this definition, the highest power of the variable in the polynomial is called degree of the polynomial. So highest power is 1 here. So its degree is 1, and the type of polynomial is called linear polynomial. If degree is 2, we will say the type of polynomial as quadratic polynomial. This is one of the example. This is the polynomial in y, and y has the maximum, the highest power as 2. Here it is 1, here it is 2, so highest power is 2. So highest power is called degree of this polynomial. So degree is 2 here, and if the degree is 2, this type of polynomial is called quadratic polynomial. This is quadratic polynomial. If degree is 3, it is called cubic polynomial. The example is x minus x cube. In this also you can see the power of this. This is the polynomial in x. Here the power 1, here the power 3. The highest power is 3. So it is called the degree of this polynomial. Degree is 3. So its type of polynomial is cubic polynomial. So you are advised to write these all the points, and you have to understand it by writing it. You remember it, learn it, and then by understanding this, you can do the homework of solve exercise 2.1, question number 3, 4 and 5, because question number 1 and 2 we have solved in the last lecture. The remaining 3, 4, 5 are based on these all concepts, and you can easily understand that. One example is also given here. So from this understanding you can solve question number 3, 4, 5 of the exercise 2.1, and this is your homework to complete. Thank you.